MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's one away.
In the second spot.
Now to the plate, Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Kane. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. This is flared out towards second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the stretch. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
In there, 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lorenzo Cain is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Belanger is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box, Russ Hoskins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Favorable call in there for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes. And he misses 2-1. A little bouncer. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ball 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 3-0 now. Kyle Schwarber will be next. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, B.J. Kim. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
B.J. Kim.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another chance. Corey Belanger.
Left fielder, Corey Belanger.
From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Moustakas. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Ball 2 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Paul Dejan. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Belanger racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding in, Tyler Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 out and a runner on second base.
That's a
Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Lorenzo Cain becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Charlie Blackmon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Fouled straight back. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Belanger waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hard on the ground towards short. Dejan takes it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted into center field. Cain is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jed Lowry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Dejan scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box.
Leading off
Russ,
the 4th inning for the
some
Rockies.
action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty
19.
and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Russ Hoskins becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Ian Asman.
Swing and a line drive. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis.
Leading
He's
off
in
for
to
the
get
Dodgers,
things going here in inning
second
number
baseman,
5.
Jason Kipnis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The
Now at the
catcher,
plate, Yadier
number
Molina
8.
comes into this
Yadier
at-bat 0 for
Molina.
1 in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. Dejan fields it cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The pitcher,
Digging in,
number 40.
B.J. Kim.
B.J.
He's 0 for 1
Kim.
thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0
Leading
for
off
1
for the
for him
Rockies.
here in this one.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Belanger is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Paul
Dejan. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now.
batting, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel
1 for 1
Murphy.
as he reached base with a double his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for the
Starling
Dodgers.
Marte. 1
Center
for
fielder
2
number
with a
6.
triple so far in this
Starling
one.
Marte.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now it's
Outside,
2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Desmond has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now.
Left fielder,
Corey Belanger. He tripled
Belanger.
earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman is under it. 2 down.
First
Riding
baseman
in
number
once
10.
again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2
Villar.
of the run batted in for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. Ready for another chance. Tyler Anderson comes
Leading
into
off
this
for the
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tyler Anderson.
Gerardo
attention,
Parra
please.
is going to come
Bench
off the
hitting for the
bench as he'll be asked to lead off the
Number
bottom of
85.
inning number 6.
Gerardo Parra.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. Man, way to hold up.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
On the ground softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Number 19.
So striding forward now, Russ Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Chris Russin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Now a long throw to third. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit to third. Moustakas is there, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jed
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is foul right side. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Murphy's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Brian Shaw comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Brian Shaw.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And Molina's aboard a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Digging in once again, B.J. Kim. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Kim.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Into the box, Starling Marte. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of it. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 out. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Turned on down the line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Belanger. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Belanger.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the throw in gets away from him. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan
baseman, number
Villar.
10,
0 for 3 with an
Jonathan
RBI in this one.
Villar.
He's set and the pitch. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. Belanger rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hard liner to center field. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Third baseman, number
And that'll
7,
bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Standing in, Paul Dejan. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Here's another 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Shaw. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Daniel Robertson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Eddie Gamboa.
Robertson.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was
looking at a fastball to end the inning? Sunhwano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jed Lowry stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's flared toward left center. Blackman over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first now with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit back up the middle to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is digging in. Charlie Blackman 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Charlie Blackman goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here.
Next for Colorado.
Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He got on top of Dominguez. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1 from the stretch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled back. 2 out with a man at first. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The next 0-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he picked up 2 hits in this one, and both were well hit and timely. Ended up with a triple and a double, and that's enough for him to get the nod here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please